Hey, what is up, internet? Kyle here, Slaphot Toys, and it's time for a Hot Toys haul video. So it has been a little bit since I have done a video. As most of you probably know by now, my wife and I are actually expecting our first child. So lately, our entire life has been kind of reorganizing the house, getting rid of some clutter, getting rid of some junk. So I have not had really any time to go out and actually hunt and film hunt videos. But that definitely does not mean that I have not been out there collecting. I've just been running to stores, buying what I need, and then coming straight home. And honestly, this is probably the biggest Hot Toys haul that I've ever gotten. And I've accumulated all of this in like the last month and a half. And I cannot wait to show you the pieces that I picked up because there are two legitimate grails in this haul that I am super excited about. So let's go ahead and show you the first Hot Toy. So the first Hot Toy in the haul is actually one that you guys have probably already seen if you guys watched my last live video. I actually unboxed her. I picked up this Batgirl from the Arkham Knight video game series at Comics and Games, I don't know, sometime last month. And I just wanted to show it off in just a little bit more detail and some of the accessories that she does come with. Overall, this is a phenomenal figure. This is probably honestly my front runner of figure of the year so far for 2022. I'm a huge fan of the Arkham video game series that Hot Toys has been doing, and everything on this, from the face sculpt, looks amazing. The cowl looks awesome. The armor and the cape really look nice. One thing that I actually really like that some people may not is the fact that they actually, instead of doing one kind of rubber suit like they do with most of the Arkham video game series, they actually just use plastic for the leg. So if you kind of look at it, it almost has that kind of Play Arts Kai kind of look to it. I know some people may not like that because that's not Hot Toys saying. Hot Toys thing is kind of realism and making, like, you know, the full suit. But I kind of like it because I'm not going to worry at all about damaging the figure. The rubber suit that they use for the Batman figures definitely is prone to creasing and stretching and those type of things. You're not going to have to worry about that at all. Yes, it may not look as seamless as some of the other ones, but that's personally okay with me. I really like it. As far as accessories, now most of the accessories are the exact same that we get with the rest of the Arkham series Batman. We get the same grappling gun, we get the same batarangs. We do get two different faceplates with this figure. One has a really cool little smirk. The other one's just kind of more of a stoic look. I really like the one with the smirk. I think it gives it a little bit of personality. And then last but not least, in the cape, there is some bendy wire, so you can actually mold that cape to look how you want and give it that real cool sense of motion. And I think this is a fantastic representation of Batgirl from the series, and that's why I picked this figure up. So one thing I always see in comments is when someone goes to the toy department, there's always someone who says, man, I wish I lived close to that store. We don't have anything like that around us. Hopefully maybe these next figures are a cautionary tale of living close to a place like toy department, because every one of these figures I got within the last month, and it's all because they just post a random Instagram post showing the figures that they got in for the day. And of course, it's figures that I've been looking for forever. Two of them I would consider actual grails. So be thankful sometimes that you don't live as close to like a place like Toy Department, because it's way too easy to spend way too much money. And let's go ahead and show you the first one. So this figure is actually not a Hot Toys, but since it is a 1/6 scale figure, I was gonna go ahead and put it in this haul. This is the Toy Era Happy Face, the comedian. This is their version of the Joaquin Phoenix Joker. I'm not a huge fan of third-party unlicensed figures. I like buying the actual licensed properties, but unfortunately Hot Toy never made one of these, so this was the only option I had to be able to represent Joaquin Phoenix in my Batman collection. This figure looks phenomenal. He's got so many cool things going on with him. I think the likeness for it being an off kind of licensed or an unlicensed figure, the face sculpt of Joaquin looks wonderful. He does come with 3 of them. All 3 of them look great. And then kind of coming down to the actual body and everything, like the suit looks wonderful from what he wore on the Tonight Show. He has some really kind of cool pattern there on the green undershirt, nice gold vest. Really like the bright red suit. I think it stands out. Even being an unlicensed figure, it feels really quality. It doesn't feel cheap. It feels like a Hot Toy, to be honest. As far as accessories, like I said, there are 3 different head sculpts, a couple of different hands that you can switch in and out. He does come with a gun, bouquet, and he does come with a clown mask that I currently have him holding. Overall, this is a phenomenal piece. If you like the Joker movie and you want a 6 scale representation, this is definitely one I would highly recommend. Hopefully, maybe one day Hot Toys will actually give us an official one, and then I'll probably get rid of this one and buy that one. But until then, this definitely fills that hole in the collection. So the next hot toy is Deadshot from Suicide Squad, and this is more of just kind of a Batman gap filler in my collection. This is one that Toy Department got in for a great price, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, just to kind of have a little bit more of a mix of Batman villains in my collection. And overall, I'm very pleased with this figure. I think the Will Smith head sculpt looks fantastic. I originally bought it to actually display with the helmeted version of the head sculpt on, but once I actually got it out of box and kind of put the little targeting eye over the Will Smith head sculpt, I just really like that a lot more. Kind of coming down, we do get some really cool armor plating and everything over the body. We are given that nice kind of spandex material there for the undershirt, which has some nice detailing on it. This figure comes with a ton of weapon accessories, everything from clips to knives to different guns to a ton of crazy stuff. As you can just see kind of in this belt, like every one of these clips is removable. You can, have him kind of act like he's reloading. He does come with his little gauntlet pistols that they're on his arms. I have him holding these two little pistols. The only thing that kind of sucks about this one just a little bit, I don't know how well Toy Department looked at it when they took it in from whoever they bought it from. The actual rifle is broken. As soon as I took it out, the stock just fell right off. So that kind of sucks. Not gonna lie, this was a great price on this piece, so I'm not super mad, but I do kind of wish I would have known. Usually Toy Department's really good about saying, hey, this is broken, this is missing, but unfortunately I feel like they dropped the ball on this one, and I'm kind of like scouring eBay to see if I can find a pieced out rifle, because that's how I really wanted to display him, was him holding that rifle, but unfortunately, yeah, it's just not going to work out that way. Outside of that, I love this figure. I'm happy to have it as, like I said, a gap filler in my collection. And yeah, super cool piece. So next up, we're going to start getting into the Grail figures a little bit more and into the DX collection from Hot Toys. And as you guys can tell, this is the 89 Mime Joker. And I found this at Toy Department kind of randomly. I didn't know they had it. And I didn't go specifically for it. I just walked in, it was on the shelf, and I was like, I have no Jack Nicholson Jokers in my collection at all. I do have the Batman Returns Keaton, so I knew I had at least that Batman, but I wanted at least one version of the Jack Nicholson Joker, so I couldn't pass it up and went ahead and grabbed it. And man, am I glad I did. This figure looks phenomenal. Everything from the face sculpt with like the white face paint just looks unreal. Kind of coming down to the suit coat, it just looks so incredibly cool. I kind of love the oversized mime gloves. I think they look really, really fun. You get the flower there on the lapel. You get the awesome plaid white and black pants. The only thing I'm not crazy about is it does come with this giant staircase base. It takes up so much room in the detail if I do have to put it alone on one shelf. As far as accessories, it doesn't come with too many as far as DX figures usually go. It does come with a couple different sets of hands. Like I said, it does come with the top hat, the flower on the lapel, and it does come with a couple quills. This one was actually missing one of them, but there's two other ones, so I really didn't care at all. And Toy Department had it very clearly labeled that it was missing one of them. I really, really like this pose that I have him in right now, kind of adjusting his bow tie. I think it looks really, really cool. Beyond excited to have this in my collection. I never thought I would really be able to find a Jack Nicholson figure to finally add to the collection, because I had never seen this one or the purple coat version in the wild at all. So yeah, very excited to add this. So remember 2 seconds ago when I said I had never seen either the Jack Nicholson Hot Toys figures in the wild ever? Well, it just so happens Toy Department got freaking both of them within like 3 weeks. And of course, I could not pass up the chance to finally own the purple coat Jack Nicholson Joker. I am so freaking over the moon for this figure. This may be my favorite figure in my entire collection now. It looks so insanely awesome. I know Batman Returns is still my favorite Batman movie, but 89 is a close second. And yeah, I'm just gonna show you close up this figure because I don't know what else to say. I feel like this is like when Hot Toys were something insanely special. I feel like this is like really when the detail and craftsmanship and everything really came through. Not saying that they're not great now, because there are a lot of figures that are really, really cool, really, really good quality, but there's just something about these older figures that, I don't know, they just feel so much better. They feel the details are there, the quality of like the fabrics and the painting on the sculpts and everything just feel like another level, if that makes any sense. And I really feel like that is exemplified personified here in this 89 Joker. It's just such an unbelievably cool piece. And he comes with so many awesome accessories. He comes with the giant overcoat. He comes with his megaphone. He comes with a bunch of cash that he can throw up in the air, a bunch of different hands. He has his long, like, snub pistol. He has his cane. He has his hat. He has so many awesome things. There's so many different ways that you can actually pose him around. So excited to pick this up. I have one more figure that actually goes with this one. So we're going to show you what that one is next. And that figure, like I said, goes right with that Joker. And of course, it is the 89 Keaton Batman. Again, they got this a week before they did the Joker. I got these back to back. And again, another grail piece that I never thought I'd have in the collection. I said I started my entire collection off right there with the Keaton Returns figures. Like I said, that is my favorite movie. This is one that I've really wanted to have just to fill out the entire Burton Batman universe collection of everything that they've done. Obviously, I'm still missing the Batmobile, but I honestly don't have the space for that because that thing is freaking massive. As far as the figures, I have them all now, which is freaking fantastic. But overall, this is just a stunning figure. As far as accessories, he does come with a couple different mouth plates. I have the bloodied version on him right now, just because that stands out a little bit differently than what I have on my Returns figure. Again, comes with some really cool accessories. He's got the magnetic belt there with the grappling hook that you can just place right on it. And like I said about the Joker, this is a figure that I actually had seen this one once. Toy Department had one a couple years ago. Unfortunately, at that time, I had to pass on it and I wasn't able to pick it up. But this time around, I was definitely not going to miss my chance to be able to add the 89 Batman to the collection. So that is going to do it for this haul video. Hope you guys enjoyed this little look into everything that I've been accumulating and adding to the collection while I've been away from doing hunt videos. I'm really hoping that maybe things are going to kind of calm down here just a little bit and I'll be able to get out with Josh and Billy and be able to do some videos with them. I hope at least this video was fun and enjoyable. And I do have one more in the works. If you guys kind of see an empty shelf right there. I'm in the process of reorganizing everything so I can add everything I just got to the collection. And then I'm going to be doing a updated Bat Cave, Bat Collection tour. So I'll give you guys a comprehensive look at everything that I have in the collection right now. I have picked up some Kenner stuff that I haven't shown on video or anything like that, so there's definitely some new stuff there. So be on the lookout for that video, and like I said, hopefully I can maybe do a hunt here and there and just do something with a little bit more consistency, because I obviously have no consistency at all. Once again, I just want to thank you guys so much for checking out these videos. It means the absolute world to me, and that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya!